Boy, boy. Welcome back to another video. So as you see, we get ready for prepare for a snack. So had lunch, had my not lunch. Rephrase that. Had breakfast, had lunch. Now this is a little snack. So I'm just winging it, but so before I get into any other details, I'm gonna just talk about what this consists of. My third snack, quote unquote, meal, however you wanna call it. So I use this scale. I had this for years, probably about like 3-4 years now. So it's pretty easy, simple. It gets everything that you're looking for. So you got pounds and ounces, then you got grams, then you have milliliters, then ounces, for water. Then yeah, that's very it. So it's it's simple, easy, not too complicated. So we're doing grams. So so I take 3/4 of a cup of this, which is 170 grams. I don't have a cup, so that's why I gotta weigh it out. So what I do is add it. Now I typically will go through this like 2 of these a week. So I'm eating this about every damn day. That's too much. So take some out. $169, $170. That's good enough. So boom, that's done. Then what I do next, take a scoop of this apple cinnamon. This is the new protein that I don't think I shared with you guys yet, but this is so good. I like this. For a guy, I like cinnamon, so I like anything cinnamon. So this apple turnover, it got that little apple cinnamon taste to it. Now I'm gonna say I'm a weird guy, so I don't like warm apples. Like apple pie and inside the apple be warm. I don't. It's a texture thing for me, so I don't like apples. Warm apples, to be exact. So I'm gonna try this next and see, and it's spot on. So what I like to do is ground cinnamon just a little bit more, because it tastes so good when I make a protein shake. So it's about that much. Then take a scoop of this. And you just want to dump it in there. Now, I know you want to like, isn't it gonna be dry, hard to turn, just clumpy? Yes. So you either water, this is my water for today, or milk, almond milk, just a little bit, it ain't gonna take much. Or like some I forgot what you call it, like some flavoring sweetener, zircali sweetener. So you can flavor that. So, but I'm gonna just use water to keep it simple and easy. So I'm gonna do the stir it. Stir it. You can smell it already. And then you have apple turnover yogurt. This is it, y'all. Yeah. Very good, very good. Yep. So, the end of July. So, this month has been a challenge. Start off the beginning of the month, as y'all guys know, we was down 7 pounds in 2 months. We basically are in this fat loss phase, weight loss journey in 2 months. So about to be 3 months. And so the first month, we basically went from 245 to about 3 to 4 weeks to 237. Huge difference. So from that to from the beginning of July to about now the end of July, we have lost 0 and gained 0. So we're stuck in the hole. We're stuck in the hole. And now let me explain why. You know, it's not no excuse, but you know, at the same time, it's like, okay, in the future, I need to do this and do that and prioritize this and prioritize that. So, first week, you know, workout, cardio, etc. I think the second week, let me see, let me make sure. So, first 2 weeks of July, on track. You know, cardio, working out, meals, you know, on point. Third week of July, I went on vacation. Family time, friends, family, you know, you get the juice. So, I pretty much, I didn't have access to the gym. Meals wasn't in the picture. I pretty much, you know, not went crazy, but just not stuck to what my normal routine is. So, no gym, no normal routine, and no cardio. Yes, no cardio for a week. No, I guess I did cardio in a way. I went hiking, you know. Went hiking for 2 days straight, not straight, but 2 days, for about 3 to 4 hours. You know, that, you know, one day 3 to 4 hours hiking, and the next day about 2 to 3 hours hiking, and, you know, things of that nature. But you know, I didn't eat outside of. Let me rephrase it. I ate outside of my normal routine, but it wasn't to the point where I was just eating anything. If that makes sense. I still tried to get about 3 to 4 meals a day, even if it was like sandwiches or whatever I could get a hold of, basically. So yes, I had this, but normally I have my beef or my salmon, vegetables, rice, that type of stuff. So a week without any of that left me in a hole to where my weight just basically froze, just like stayed there. So it's not a horrible thing, it's not a good thing, but in the same sense, I'm like, I can always get back into it, you know. Time and family are valuable. So the next time, because it's always gonna be a next time, I'm gonna just make sure that I bring the things that, you know, I prioritize with me along, you know, to these functions or, you know, gatherings or whatever the case may be. Because I could have easily prepared 3 or 4 meals, you know, while we was on the road, and, you know, ate those meals. But, you know, in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna enjoy family. This could be a good, quote unquote, break, you know, to spend time with my family, get the escape, to get away. And that's what I feel like some people need, you know, to have somewhere to escape. Not in a bad way, but to, like, you know, have fun, you know, enjoy family, you know, have some time away, you know, do other things, because these type of things can get overwhelming to some people, and to the point that you're missing out on important things, you know, in life. So even if it's just once throughout the year, just take that time away and enjoy those moments, you know, while you can, while you have it, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. So yeah, that's what happened. So we've been on vacation for a week straight. We back on track. It's the end of July. You know, weight 237 still, but yeah, that's where we at. So we back home, back in our environment. So I don't believe we have any more trips. I have any more trips planned this year. So now it's like really grind and crunch time. So we got August, which will be the hottest month of the year. There we go. September, so yeah, after that, pretty much, well, September, yeah, after that, pretty much fall, so summer will be over. So, yeah, we just gotta get this weight down, because if we wanna do a mini bulk in December or early 2027, we gotta push. We gotta push this fat phase, get down to our desired weight, and yeah, you gotta do it. So stick to the plan, get these meals down, cardio. So that's about it for this video. Just be back, took a week off. I wish I would've, you know, took some pictures or, you know, did a little video for the post, but like I said, it was more of, you know, family, friends, and just get away for a little bit and escape, you know, have fun, enjoy each other. But who knows, next time I may film a little bit on the next trip. But yeah, so that'll be it for this video. Thank y'all, and thanks to everyone who's been tuning in on this journey. I hope I've been keeping you occupied a little bit, or, you know, keeping you guys entertained. But yeah, so 3rd meal down. Let's break it down. Back home, back to our routine, and we're gonna get back on it. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next video. like, subscribe, tune in for more videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.